All right. What are we looking at here? The slides, or do you have like a clip? Okay. Coastal Carolina. This game was postponed, right?
Yeah, they've been sitting up in the hotel here or wherever they're at. Yeah, they just played.
Shout out to Gage. He's ready for the picks. He's sitting in the MGM Sportsbook, waiting to hammer. Let's go. Appreciate you, Gage, and that's shit. I wish I was in the sportsbook right now. Man, my first thought is it's too many points, but I'm curious if you've been a part of any of these, like where you get snowed in and the game gets. This was supposed to be what, 2 days ago or yesterday?
It was supposed to be yesterday. I think it favors the road team.
So we should bet Coastal then, right?
Yeah, and
this is standalone, right?
Yeah, it is 1:00, Statesboro, Georgia. Nobody's going to be there, and they just played an overtime game 7 days ago against one another.
Let's go.
Coastal, let's go.
Double lock on these cocks. What's that?
Said no elementary day because nobody can get to the game.
You know, I saw photos of the Cajun Dome in deep snow as well. The Cajun Dome / the football stadium right there. The original swamp. A lot of people don't know that, Bieniek. Not only did you rip off your Gatorade, the real swamp is Cajun Field in Lafayette. So you ripped off your football stadium. You ripped off Gatorade, covered up murders. Glad to see you like the Florida Gators. Texas State is laying 5.5 in Lafayette, Louisiana. I mean, is it this easy? We just got to take Texas State, just hammer it. Noah just talked about Louisiana getting drilled by everybody except ULM.
I think I like Texas State. I don't like the new coach at Louisiana. Yeah. It's not Bob Marlin there anymore.
Let's go.
All right. Double lock.
Double lock on these Bobcats. Lay the 5.5. All right. Next up, Hampton. Heading to William and Mary. William and Mary laying 6.5. All right, Bill and Mary, you motherfuckers.
They just played last week.
This is a nationally televised game too. This is a 3-point game. I'm going to lay it with William and Mary.
I think so too. And do you want to bet? You want to bet, Bill? Hampton's off of that crazy game on the road. Quick turn, back-to-back road spot.
It's just a little steep. If it was 5.5, I think I might be more inclined to bet it. But
I think Bill hammers them.
All right, let's go.
I'm buying into Bill and Mary.
Let's go. William and Mary minus 6.5. Next up, Maine. What's this line? Maine, the Cocaine Bears are heading into Lowell, Massachusetts. Actually, I got it. 3.5. Lowell's laying 3.5. I will lay the 3.5 with Lowell. You can. I mean, I feel like it's the right side here too. What are you doing here?
Yeah. So I feel like
it does stink. It does stink a little bit.
As hell.
Yeah.
But I think Lowell wins by 8 or 9. I think that they're off the Bryant loss and they got drilled. Yeah. They got drilled by them. Lowell only loses to Vermont and
Bryant.
And Bryant every now and then. I think Lowell smash play. Maine's won 4 in a row.
Yeah, Maine's coming in super high, 4-game winning streak, and the 4 games that they've won: Binghamton, Albany, NJIT, UMBC. I like a bounce back spot for UMass Lowell here.
2.5 on FanDuel, says Darius. So hop on over there.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Triple lock on the Riverhawks.
Loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
Yeah, about it right. Marist is heading to Lewiston, New York to take on Niagara Falls. I mean, how are we not betting Marist? I don't know. Just because they lost a fucking rider the other night.
They did lose.
I feel like they're the best team in this conference.
What is this line? Hasn't Niagara been popping up though against these
They
teams?
have been playing better. Actually, they've lost 3 straight, but they've been playing better.
Yeah, no bad. Fuck the MAAC, man. This garbage ass fucking league playing on Thursday again.
I'll take Marist. It's fringe lock to me because actually, you know what? They're not going to lose 2 in a row. Not going to lose 2 in a row.
Yeah, no bet.
I'm going in on these Foxes. Lay to 3. Dunphy's tickler is gonna be in attendance. Shout out, tag us in that at TCE on SGPN.
Dunphy's tickler.
Next up, Florida Gulf Coast is taking on Bellarmine in Louisville, Kentucky. What is this line?
It's 11.
Dude, Bellarmine's been a tough team.
Oh my god! Hey, they actually covered the last game.
Let's take Bellarmine. No bet.
What's the history of Bellarmine and Gulf Coast? Gulf Coast head to head. Ooh, Bellarmine did drill their ass.
No, I mean Florida Gulf Coast won by 11 last time they played.
Oh, that was 2 years ago. Yeah. It's just. I don't know. I'm out on Bellarmine.
Yeah, I'm not betting this at all.
I'm not betting. I'm not going down with the ship again. I'll take him in the conference tourney every game because I love Bellarmine.
Yeah.
See you in 6 weeks.
I'll take the 11 on the picks page, but no bet.
Same.
UMBC is taking on Albany. Albany's laying 1.5. Give me these Great Danes minus 1.5. Let's go. What are you doing here?
Is it UMBC is off of getting absolutely drubbed, right? Back-to-back home games.
Yeah.
Then you got Albany here. I like UMBC. Give me a nasty one. I'll lock up UMBC.
This guy's locking it up. The Retrievers.
Retrievers, baby.
Not me. Give me these Great Danes. So this is a classic dog battle. What do you go? What do you like better? Do you like a Retriever or a Great Dane?
I think we had this, didn't they play?
Both are great house dogs.
No, that was Sienna, right? Who were they playing earlier?
It was Sienna.
Why is there not more dogs? Like, what do we got? The Terriers, the Bulldogs, Retrievers, Great Danes. I guess there's in St. Bernard's. We got 5 of them. How come no one's the fucking Rottweilers?
There's a Greyhound.
I mean,
there's Greyhound.
There's Greyhound. I do. Yeah. I'm just saying, there's some lazy ass mascots out there. We're the Knights. We're the Bulldogs.
Smokey? Tennessee's Smokey.
Yeah, but they're not called that. They're called Volunteers. But I'm just saying they get a little lazy. They get a little lazy with their. We've talked about this with just any animals, but specifically, you could do, the Shetland sheepdogs. Come on, you telling me that wouldn't be a great name? If you're Omaha, you're like, oh, we're the Mavericks. Which, I mean, I guess there's not that many Mavericks in college basketball besides UT Arlington.
And there's a lot of cows out there, so make a little sense.
Well, still, if you're one of these random fucking teams, I mean, fucking, what is Denver? The Pioneers. Come on.
No, how about the 3 SWAC schools that are all Tigers, or the 3 SEC schools that are all Tigers?
Very original.
Yeah. I mean, but there's a lot of Tigers that are like new too. You know what I mean? There's like newer Tigers that you're just like, what are you doing here? Just saying. Shetland sheepdogs. Let's go. Salukis. We had the Salukis too. I guess maybe I'm kind of full of shit on this. Yep. Sanford, the Bulldogs. All right. Once again, there's too many Bulldogs. Sanford could be the Shetland sheepdogs. They're heading to Chattanooga, Tennessee to take on the Mocs.
It's a hell of a game.
This is a great game. What line are you currently seeing? Has this moved from 1?
Yeah, flipped through 0. Chattanooga entered as a favorite, and then Sanford went to being a favorite.
Oh man, What's the history here?
I just was looking at this. Sanford obviously won last year because Sanford was an absolute wagon.
Yeah. Give me Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Give me Chattanooga to get this. You could talk me into a bet here.
Hold on 1 second. I'm pulling it up. Yeah, the history last year when they played was Sanford won both meetings by double digits. They've actually won 4 out of 5, but I think Chattanooga's better this year. I think that everybody still remembers the Sanford run last year. They're not the same team, not as experienced. I like the Mocs here. Home short dog now. National TV, lock it up.
I'll join you on this one. I just want to watch this whole fucking game. Yeah. Let's go. Mocs. Next up, another great game. This game's fire. Wilmington is at Charleston. Charleston's laying 2.5. I will bet Charleston minus 2.5. This game's awesome. What's that?
I said this should be on national TV as well.
Is it? Or is it on Flow?
It's on Flow.
It's a good thing I got Flow.
Charleston's actually been playing with their food a little bit here, but I think this is a nice bounce back. Lay it on. Wilmington win by 7 or 8. I will join you. Charleston rolling.
Both these games are fucking fire. All right. Sanford, Chattanooga, Wilmington, Charleston. That's how you know the real ones right there. Monmouth is at Elon. Elon's laying 9.5. I'm seeing now. So it's dropped a point from me making the slide. It's too many. Even though Monmouth looked like shit the other night, man.
Yeah, they finally did.
I got to take Monmouth though. I'm still taking the 9.5. What are you doing here?
I mean, we got Elon coming off a loss. I kind of want to bet Monmouth. I've been liking taking them as a dog. I know we ate shit last time, but I think King Rice and Company will get them back here. I think we get a single-digit game. I'll lock up Monmouth.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Hawks of Monmouth. Fringe for me. Darius Jones, what is a moccasin? I believe isn't that they have snakes? Isn't that a snake? A water moccasin?
Well, I thought it was like it's like a shoe.
A what?
It's like a shoe.
A shoe?
Like
yeah, agreed. Yeah. But it's also you've heard of a water moccasin, right? That's
it is a snake too. But no, I thought it was. I thought it was the shoe, and then they used the snake as like the mascot or something.
It's actually like their old mascot's like a Native American, so it might be a tribe as well.
That's why I think it's the shoe. Because that was their style.
Yeah.
Shoe.
Getting some history lessons.
There we go. Welcome to the college basketball experience, where we figure out the world. Bryant is at New Hampshire. Bryant is laying 14.5 points.
Ooh.
I think look at the Pet Supplies Plus logo for Bryant there.
I think we should take the 14.5.
I do too. They've won 2 out of 3.
Should we bet this?
Bryant is 4-0. I mean, we got to sell high on this Bryant shit.
Let's go.
Let's go. Take your home dog.
Double lock.
WILD Cats. WILD Wildcats.
Josh is saying the water moccasin is one of the more lethal snakes. You know, I was in Austin, Texas, and I was like the Colorado River goes right through Austin. I took my dog swimming in the river there. Well, like I wasn't swimming, he was. I was just like knee deep. But damn, and I have no idea what a moccasin looks like. Could have just been a fucking normal snake. But that shit swam right under his fucking legs, man. Muddy waters. And it was terrifying. I was like, oh shit. How do I tell the difference between a water moccasin and just like a normal snake that would be in the water? Anyone have any idea?
No, that's Chat.
When I tell the story, I'm just like, the fucking water moccasin. No, I have no idea. It was like a snake went under my dog's legs and was damn close to him. It was terrifying. But anyway, yeah, I was like, yeah, no more wildlife in Texas. I jumped in a river in Texas and got fucking leeches all over me once.
Oh God,
it's fucking horrible.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
So I looked it up because 1% did make a good point. Tennessee is the Mockingbird state, and it's short. It's not full like moccasins. It's just MOCS. So from what it sounds like here, Chattanooga chose it as kind of like a double entendre name because it's the shortened word of moccasins, which was originally chosen nearby geographical feature called the Moccasin Bend on the Tennessee River, which was, native land. And then the northern mockingbird was recently adopted as the team's mascot. So that's their imagery there. So I don't know. History lessons.
There we go.
Bieniek.
Has anyone been bit by a water moccasin? No, because you'd be dead, I think, right? Apparently. Double lock on New Hampshire. Lipscomb. This is a good game.
It's a great game.
Yeah. Lipscomb going to Florence, Alabama. Take on North Alabama. Both these teams playing ball. Lipscomb 13-6. North Alabama 12-7. What line are you seeing, Mac?
All right, Bieniek.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was off the fucking.
You get bit. You get bit by a water
You're like
moccasin.
reading the line. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm like, what the fuck's going on right now?
I did not realize I
man.
was still on the fucking stream.
That was fucking hilarious. Bieniek's allergies. Pollen's coming, everybody. I'm seeing Lipscomb -2.5, and I am betting my Lions here, baby. I like him as a home dog. They beat Lipscomb twice last year. I think they're better cards.
I'm not buying this Lipscomb shit you've been swinging. I mean, look, I took them early on. Few
They're
good spots.
They're beatable. Let's go.
I'm with you. North Alabama. Let's go.
For the 2-hole, baby. That was fucking hilarious.
Marshall is laying 4.5 at Georgia State. Get the fuck out of here. Give me Georgia State money line play. Money line play here. Don't lie to me. Don't fucking lie to me. They're 1-7 on the road. Georgia State's not bad.
No, they're actually not, and they've won 3 home games in a row. And I actually think that they've been playing. They just got drilled at Arkansas State. Everybody gets drilled there. Let's go. Take the home dog, Georgia State.
Money line play.
Yeah,
Let's go. Plus 160.
Marshall's counterfeit.
Next up, Merrimack is in Jersey City, taking on St. Peter's. Merrimack's laying 1.5. Of course they are. I've had a hard time with St. Peter's recently. Give me St. Peter's plus 1.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, the line kind of stinks. I mean, Merrimack's been the darling of the league. 6-1, only laying a point. Give me Merrimack, no bet.
Iona, of course, only laying 1 against the moving company. What is this, man? What the fuck is this?
Kitty ass fucking league nobody will watch tomorrow.
Iona has a better team than Ryder.
I agree.
God, I will
I've
lay
heard
the
that one before.
No bet. No fucking bet. What are you doing here, Mac?
Ryder's won 3 in a row, actually. Ryder's actually fucking rolling. We have to fade them. Iona. Ryder can't win 4 in a row. They're Ryder.
Should we bet this?
Oh, do we have to jam in a Tobin bet here on a Thursday night?
I mean, he is a legendary coach, Michigan's next head coach after they run the table this year in the tournament. I don't. Yeah, let's stay away. Let's stay away.
Right.
It stinks a little bit.
It's Thursday. If it was on Friday, we would bet it.
Drexel is in Boston taking on Northeastern. Northeastern's laying 2. You know, I kind of think we should bet Northeastern.
Absolutely. Drexel had that crazy comeback win on Monday for Martin Luther King Day, and Northeastern hasn't been home in forever. I like Northeastern. Bill Cohen at home. I'll take the short dog. Let's go, Huskies.
Let's go.
Yeah, I like this one too.
Oh, there we go.
Nick.
Where the hell is my
Cocktail Napkins got it at 4.5. First road game or first home game. They had 4 straight road games. What the hell? So
They are favored. For some reason, I thought they were +2. Yeah, I'd still take them at -2. They're going to win.
triple lock?
Loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
All right, next up, Wichita State's catching 13 at Memphis. Man. You know, I hate that big number. This was a 6-point game a year ago.
Yeah.
Give me the Shockers and the points. I could be talked into betting this too, dude.
Yeah, so we got Wichita losers of 4 out of 5. Just dropped a home game to
Memphis will win this game, but it'll be by like 8 or 9.
I kind of love Wichita here, because also look at who Memphis has on deck. UAB. UAB played with their food last night in their look ahead. I think Memphis plays with their food. Let's go. Wichita.
I'm with you.
They're live in this game.
I don't think they're live, but I think they covered this. Let's go. Double lock on Wichita. Next up, Delaware is at Hofstra. Look, I got the flying Dutchman mascot for you. Just the fucking. I'm assuming that's a Dutch guy on a fucking rocket.
fucking bottle rocket.
Please go back to the Flying Dutchman name. It offends no one, you fucking losers. Not even the Dutch. The Dutch have never been offended at anything. They're just friendly, happy people.
They actually like the idea of them forming,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I guarantee you.
Just Superman. You know?
Guarantee. Hofstra's laying 3.5. Jeez,
I kind of want to bet Delaware.
I was thinking Hofstra.
Hofstra sucks.
Look, don't bet this because I'm a fuck. I can't figure out Hofstra, but I'm gonna take Hofstra. What are you doing here?
Hofstra's beat them 5 in a row. I think Delaware's going to get up and end this streak tomorrow night. I'm locking up Delaware as a dog. Let's go. Short dog.
Money line back, locking up these blue hens. Next up, man. Should we go back to the auto fade?
Oh, dude, I think we should bet the fuck out of Towson.
I mean, so too.
that was a max effort spot on Monday night in their standalone national TV game.
I don't think I've gotten an A&T game wrong all year. Like I know, like I'm sounding like Flair over here, but I've hit the 2 times I've
this
taken
line
them.
seems pretty high. Cocktail Napkins got a 9.5. I mean, the spot screams it, but I feel like the market's already moved that way.
I think A&T is like a bottom 25 team in the country, but we've taken them the 2 times they won one of them outright. The other one they covered. I just think Mac, we should bet Towson. We're gonna win by 20.
They have no depth. I watched that entire game on Monday night. They have no depth, and they just played out of their minds to lose by 1 at the buzzer on Martin Luther King Day. I mean, that was their Super Bowl against Hampton on National.
That place was lit too.
It was on fire.
Yeah.
Towson's gonna fucking annihilate them.
Double lock, Towson minus 12.5. Let's go.
Bet it.
Julian, appreciate you. Love this show. Have been listening to Dundee making prison jokes about Imani Bates. I have no
I've
recollection
been
of that.
listening since.
Oh, I have no, but I'm sure it happened. Zero recollection of it because I was probably pissed drunk, but sure. I guarantee you it definitely probably happened.
By the way, that's more Eastern Michigan bullshit. How are they not good with a draft pick?
Yeah. At what stop was this? Was this when he was at Memphis? Was this when he was at Eastern Michigan? Definitely, I definitely believe it happened though. Anyway, next up, we got NJIT is in Burlington, Vermont, taking on the Catamounts. Catamounts are laying 16.5. System play, lay the 16.5. Let's go. What are you doing here?
I think we have to, even though it's steep. They're gonna fucking win by 20. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Bet it now before it's at 18 or 19 tomorrow.
Yep. Mount St. Mary's is at Siena. Siena's laying 4.5. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
Give me the Mount. No bet.
Yeah, same. Give me the Mount. I don't lay points with Siena.
Go Beef says, I understand Dundee's comments. What, regarding Amani Bates? I don't remember exactly what they were, but I'm sure they were fun and entertaining. This is a comedy show. Oh, this is a fun game here. The Tops of Western Kentucky heading into Ruston, Louisiana to take on La Tech. La Tech's laying 6.5. I think we should consider betting La Tech.
Have you looked at La Tech's like splits? Lose 2 on the road, win 2 at home, lose 2 on the road. Yeah, I like La Tech big here. Western Kentucky's not a good road team.
Double lock these Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. All right, next up, fucking Sacred Heart is heading to Buffalo to take on Canisius. Sacred Heart laying 5.5. Man. Line a little short to you?
Little bit. Give me Canisius.
I think so too. Give me Canisius. No bet. Don't bet this game. Jacksonville, the Dolphins heading to Carlton, Georgia, laying 7.5. I will lay the 7.5. A little stinky though. No bet. What are you doing here?
Definitely a little stinky. West Georgia hasn't played at home in forever. Give me West Georgia. This is a weird spot. Jacksonville's won 5 in a row, and they are absolutely cooking with Queens on deck on Saturday.
Yeah. Next up, Campbell taking on Stony Brook. Interesting one here is Campbell's laying 2.5 against these Seawolves. And
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
Give me Stony Brook to win this outright.
Yeah. You know me, man. I like taking the 0-6 teams, 0-5 teams in league play. Stony Brook gets their first one tomorrow night. They beat Campbell. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Double lock on these Seawolves. Fairfield. God loves Stags heading into the Bronx. Anyone, what's the best Bronx movie? You got Rumble in the Bronx. You got Fort Apache, the Bronx. Anyone seen Fort Apache, the Bronx? One of my favorites is one called Bronx Warriors 1990. Got to check out that one. If you like Hard Ticket to Hawaii, you got to check out Bronx Warriors 1990. Manhattan's laying 3.5. This game's awesome, actually. I know you're going to bitch about this being on a Thursday.
Horrible.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
Won't watch 1 minute of it because it's stupid ass league.
I'm actually seeing it at 4.5 right now.
Yeah.
Give me Fairfield and the points then. Yeah. Bronx Tail's a good one too.
I'll take Fairfield. Too many points.
Yeah. I'll take Fairfield as well. No bet. Stetson, the Hatters catching 11.5 in Richmond, Kentucky. And I think we should bet Eastern Kentucky.
What's a spot for Eastern Kentucky? Yeah, they look like shit the other night against Bellarmine.
Yeah.
Stetson's bad.
We should bet. Let's go.
I think they lay it and win by 20.
Eastern Kentucky, double lock.
I'll jump in on this one too. I'll triple lock this one with you guys. Eastern Kentucky's getting minus 14.5 on the cocktail napkin there. And also Stetson 322nd in turnover rate. Colonels, they'll play fast, and they're also top 100 in defensive turnovers. I think, like Max said, this is probably the recipe of a blowout here.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Triple lock on these Colonels.
Honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
All right, next up, North Florida. It's catching 3.5 at Queens. Nope. I'll take Queens minus 3.5. Kind of excited to watch this one too. What are you doing here?
Does this line stink? Queens is in first place, 5-1. I think they're just still. I'm gonna bet Queens. I'll dive into it.
Well, there's the stadium gets lit.
Yeah, I think
Well,
Queens.
I'll join you. I'll join you.
They bounce back off their loss. Let's go Queens.
A Royale win with cheese. Let's go.
Athletes.
Lay the 3.5. The Governors of Austin P are heading into Conway, Arkansas. Austin P's laying 1.5.
Of course.
Give me Central Arkansas. Actually, no. Austin P's a little bit better. Give me Austin P. What are you doing here? No bet. Don't bet this.
Yeah, give me Central Arkansas. The Gov's not good away from home.
Middle Tennessee is laying 1.5 at the Bear Claw in Huntsville, Texas, taking on Sam Houston. Oh man, I think Sam Houston's probably the play. This is off of the 100 miles of hate, right?
Yeah,
we should load up on Sam Houston.
Yeah, I like Sam Houston as a dog here. They get it done. Finally, they come through for us. Let's go.
Sam Houston State plus 1.5. Double lock. All right, Denver, Bieniek, you're getting 5.5.
Fade.
Come on, against Bob Roberts, they're getting 5.
I'm actually gonna lay it with Oral Roberts. They have lost 9 in a row. Denver has, so they may be due. I'm not betting this fucking game. You're betting this?
Denver lock. This is as low as it gets.
Pioneers plus 5.5 for Moneyline Mac.
Moneyline this shit. They're gonna win it. Bob Roberts for win number 1. Noah. What happened to this team? They were a wagon for a minute. They're another fucking. How many have they lost? 10 in a row? Good Lord. They're due.
Seattle is in Arlington, Texas. Get this shit out of here. Arlington. I don't care about the stink. Arlington's winning this fucking game. They've lost 4 straight. They're winning this fucking game. Lock.
They might be the best team in this league, and they haven't won a game yet. How are they 0-4? I like Arlington from the eye test. This is a lock.
It jumped out to me right away.
Yeah.
Shout out to Replay Real. You can identify a water moccasin by its thick body, blocky head, and vertical pupils. Well, how the fuck are you going to see the pupils of a snake in time, though? Water moccasins are also known as cottonmouths because of the white color inside their mouths. See, but and I appreciate the answer, but snakes are quick. I don't get enough time to see inside their fucking mouth before they get you. My wife loves all animals and shit. She grew up in the jungle in Colombia, and it's like, well, not really the jungle, but I mean, they have the jungle close by. We were debating if a snake comes in the house. She's like, yeah, we'll take it outside. I'm like, take it outside? You want me to grab the snake and take it? What the fuck do I look like here?
Kill that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like we have to kill that. Stop. Yeah, love that UT Arlington play. We got a fun one here. South Dakota, North Dakota. In Grand Forks, North Dakota. North Dakota is laying 2.5. Give me South Dakota to win this game, but this is it's a fun one. You know, I like these directional.
Yeah.
These I guess this isn't directional, but sort of. What are you doing here?
I think I'm on the Hawk, or what are they? The Mountain Hawk or the Hawks?
Fighting Sioux.
Fighting Hawks. Yeah.
They used to be the Fighting Sioux. Now they're the Fighting Hawks.
They're still the Fighting Sioux here on the show. Let's give it up for the
Go
the
pull up
Sioux.
their hockey logo, the Blackhawk logo.
Yeah. I have that in the repertoire. I just like to be different, switch it up from time to time, you know?
Yeah,
South
this is the
Dakota.
current
South
logo.
Dakota's a fade on the road.
No, they're going to win this one. This is a good game.
You want to battle? Give me North Dakota.
You know what? Fuck you. I will battle you.
North Dakota, baby. Give me the Hawks. Fighting the Hawks.
Coyotes, I told you, they slither their way into anything. All right.
Wait that bitch.
Yeah. Here we go. They're going into Grand Forks. The hell?
That's
You been-
Alabama how it went when they went there. They almost took a fucking L.
We got a battle at Grand Forks. Dondi on the Coyotes. Mac on the Fighting Sioux. Next up, South Dakota State is laying 6 at UMKC. Get this shit out of here. Give me these Kangaroos +6.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I feel like we should bet this, dude.
Let's see, too, real quick. South Dakota State got to look ahead at all. South Dakota. I think UMKC's not bad.
Yeah, let's take this.
Yeah. They just lost 3 in a row on the road back at home at that fucking rec center joint.
Kangaroos +6. Jump on it. And while we're locking things up, our boys are catching 3.5 at Abilene. Now, I do believe this is kind of I'm seeing 4.5 now, by the way. I do believe this is kind of a rivalry,
Yeah.
but I think we should take Tarleton.
I think Abilene is like Stephen F. Austin, where they're living off of that NCAA tournament win from the bubble, just like Stephen F. was. Tarleton's beat them 4 straight. Tarleton's going to beat them 5 straight because they got Gillespie.
Money line play. Let's go.
Let's go.
Next up, St. Thomas is laying 2.5 at the Omaha Mavericks, who have a 7-game winning streak going on here until tomorrow. Your shit's not going to work against these Tommies. Give me the Tommies -2.5. I'll bet it.
These are the 2 unbeaten.
Give me the Tommies -2.5. What are you doing here?
Yo, this is the game of the night. I mean, you got 5-0 versus 5-0 here. And you know what? Tommies are going to fucking take this league by storm and make a statement here. Let's go, Tommies.
Double lock on these Tommies. Next up, Tennessee Tech and Tennessee State.
Tennessee State plays every night.
I know they play. It's always another Tennessee school too. It's like how many fucking schools are in Tennessee? They're laying 4.5. I'll lay it, I guess. I have no strong feeling with this game.
This is the 4th game in 7 days for Tennessee State.
Yeah, I think the chat just persuaded me to take Tennessee Tech.
You know, Tennessee Tech's lost 3 in a row. Tennessee Tech money line, lock it up.
I'm not locking this.
They're locking. They're winning this game.
Money line, Mag, lock it up, Tennessee Tech. Next up, Little Rock, Western Illinois. What is this line? I couldn't find this when I was building the slide.
Little Rock, Western Illinois. Little Rock's 1 game back first. We got Little Rock laying 5.5.
Give me Western Illinois.
Yeah.
No bet. No bet.
I'm gonna fire on another dog here. Give me Western Illinois. You know me, I love my OVC Thursday night.
Moneyline Mag locking up the Leathernecks. Next up, Grand Canyon is in Cedar City, Utah, taking on Southern Utah. Damn it, this line's come down some. I saw it at 10.5 before. It's at 9.5 now. I'm still on Southern Utah here. Kind of think they're going to give them a game, but I'll stay away. What are you doing here?
I like Southern Utah. Just kind of looking at Grand Canyon on the road in league play. They've only played one league game, and they lost at Valley. So you want to bet Southern Utah? I think they're going to get up.
I feel pretty good about it, man. I feel pretty good about it.
They're a different team at home.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Southern Utah.
Thunderbirds. I wish I would have bet it an hour ago. It was at 10.5, but yeah, 9.5. Get it in now. SEMO is in St. Charles taking on the penitentiary known as Lindenwood. SEMO's laying 2.5.
I have no idea of this one.
I'm going to take Lindenwood. They're 7-1 at home. You don't just walk in to the Highland Arena.
You know, just walk
and
in
catch that dub. No bet though. What are you doing here?
Yeah, give me Lindenwood. Give me Lindenwood. They're 3-5 in league play, laying points or getting points. Let's go.
The Screaming Eagles of Southern Indiana are taking on SIU Edwardsville. SIU's laying 5.5 at home. I'm gonna lay it.
You know me, I can't stop taking my Screaming Eagles, even though they did win 3 in a row. No bet. Just give me the Screaming Eagles.
No bet. Agreed.
I love this team.
App State is catching 7, 6.5. I'm seeing now. What is this? I don't think App State's that good. We got to bet Arkansas State, right?
Yeah, this is a national TV game too, ESPN2. I think it's going to be lit. I think Arkansas State puts it on them.
Double lock Arkansas State. Let's go.
Yeah. After won, 4 or 5 in a row? So high.
Yeah. Let's go. Morehead State's in Charleston, Illinois, taking on EIEIO, Eastern Illinois. Morehead State's laying, I'm seeing 4.5 now. Give me Morehead State.
I'm going to be on EIU here. They haven't. What was the last time they won a game? Are they winless in the OVC?
Actually, maybe you're right. Just on that principle alone.
You got first place versus last place in the last 4.
All right, I'll take. I'm not betting that shit though. I'll take EIO.
Hey, you can play my music. EIEIO. Charleston.
Moneyline Mag locking up Eastern Illinois. Kevin Duckworth's alma mater, if memory serves me correct.
Romo and Garoppolo. Check
There
out
you
the
go.
Big Suites at the Brick House.
There we go.
Rocking there tonight, karaoke.
This line has gone up a point since I can't believe this. Help me understand this, Mac. St. Mary's is laying 10.5 against their crosstown rival. I feel like we have to bet San Francisco here.
I'm all over this, friend.
I actually think San Francisco is a better team this year than St. Mary's.
I like.
I would disagree with that.
I don't know if I'd say that they're better just because of the culture at St. Mary's and they just find ways to get shit done. But I do like those guards for San Fran. I like their size. I think. Have they been chippy? Yeah. I mean, last year they lost by 4 at St. Mary's. The year before that, they lost by 9. The year before that, 5. I kind of think the Dons are live in this one.
I think so too, man. Give me the San Francisco plus 10.5. Make sure you get that 10.5. I'm seeing that right now. Double lock. Kennesaw State. Oh, I got a lock for you here. Kennesaw State is in Las Cruces. Catching 7.5. I think we should bet State. They're on that fucking road trip.
They finally
back
took the
home.
L.
Yeah. What do you think about this? I think State wins by double digits.
Conference USA home teams have been very, very kind, to your point. Yeah, Kennesaw's off that great homestand.
Yeah.
Beat Louisiana Tech by 2, beat Sam Houston in overtime.
Yeah. Sorry, which state? I mean, New Mexico State. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
New Mexico
Yeah.
State. Let's lock it. I
Yeah.
think the line's telling me.
Double lock on New Mexico State. Sometimes I just call them Kennesaw. That's why. But yeah. Double lock there on New Mexico State. Northern Arizona is in Cheney, Washington, taking on EW. EW's laying 3.5. I'll lay the 3.5. Actually, I might bet Eastern Washington minus 3.5.
Isn't this game personal for you?
Yes, it is. Let's go. Eastern Washington minus 3.5. Fuck you, Northern Arizona. What are you doing here?
Have they played yet this year? No.
I went to this game. This exact game I went to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm with you. I like EW here. Let's go. All right with you.
Double lock on EW. Return those mugs. I think there's some homeless person in Venice Beach is drinking piss water out of them. Maryland is in Champaign. Illinois is laying 9.5. Get this shit out of here. I will bet Maryland plus 9.5. What are you doing here?
I'm with you, man. Willard, I like backing Willard when he's an underdog, not when he's a favorite. And they've already won in Illinois twice, I believe, during the Willard era. I think that this is a one possession Big Ten game, like some of these other big inflated lines. Let's go.
I don't think sprinkle the money line. Sprinkle the fucking money line. Terps plus 9.5. Let's go.
Love the Terps.
Northern Colorado is laying 4. I'm seeing 4.5 now in Moscow against these Vandals. Interesting line. Give me the Vandals plus 4.5. What are you doing here?
I will lock up the Vandals. Northern Colorado is undefeated in the Summit League this year, but they've been playing with fire lately. I think they're finally going to get tripped up. I think Idaho gets them at home. Yeah, lock up Idaho.
Money line mag, lock it up these Idaho Vandals. It's fringe for me. I don't know. If I'm up, I might. Jacksonville State at UTEP. This is another one that caught my eye, much like Kennesaw in Las Cruces. I will lock up UTEP minus 6 against Jacksonville State. 5.5. I see a 5.5 out there right now. Jump on that. Mac?
I mean, how many Conference USA home teams do we have? We're just betting them all. I agree. UTEP.
We should do that parlay. What? Sam Houston, New Mexico State, UTEP.
And La Tech.
Yeah. That's a parlay.
Yeah.
Do a CUSA parlay. Let's go. Double lock on these minors. All right. Hawaii, the Rainbow Warriors are in Davis, California. Hawaii's laying 1.5. Give me Davis to win this one. No bet. What are you doing here?
This one's interesting. Hawaii's actually been decent on the road this year for Hawaii standards. Yeah, I do like Davis though. Why is Hawaii favored?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Davis hasn't played great this year. I haven't been that high on them.
They just won at Santa Barbara.
Yeah. The chat's asking about Troy and Southern Miss. I don't believe they're playing tomorrow, are they?
Yeah, it got moved. It's not.
Yeah. What are you doing on that game? You taking Davis?
Yeah, I'll take Davis. No bet, to your point.
Pepperdine is catching 14 in Corvallis. Nope. I will take Oregon State. 14's a big number. No, I'll still take Oregon State.
Huge fucking.
Yeah. I don't think Pepperdine's any good though. I'll actually lay it. No bet.
Yeah, give me the points with Pepperdine. Why not?
San Diego's in Portland, Oregon, taking on the Portland Pilots.
I want this pilot. It's a matter of national security.
Give me Portland to win this thing. I'll lay the 2.5. What are you doing here?
Do you know Lavin's lost 6 in a row?
Make it 7.
Should we bet Portland here?
No, I don't think so.
I'm betting them. I think San Diego's a dumpster fire. I don't know. They actually looked chippy the other night, but Portland, let's go. Pilots.
One of the Mac. Locking up these Pilots. Next up we have this. Caught my eye. So what did Riverside just do? They just took down UC San Diego, who was in second place, who was recently in first place before UC Irvine beat them. Irvine is laying 7.5. I think Riverside is good enough to cover this, maybe even win this outright. I think this is going to be a 1 or 2 possession game. I know UC Irvine drilled them in at the Anthill last year by like 20,
And this year
too by 24.
Oh, Riverside.
But when they returned the game last year, Riverside got them.
Yeah, I'm taking Riverside. Let's go. 7.5. Let's go. You with me?
Yep, I like Riverside. Let's go.
It's not a crazy money line sprinkle. I mean, I do think Irvine's experience could be a factor in the close game, but I still think like Riverside is a very good team.
They got 4. They're in the middle of a 4 out of 5 at home. This is the one game on the road sandwich little spot. I know all these are Cali teams, but still, let's go.
Yeah, great game. Loyola Marymount is in Stockton, California, taking on Pacific. Give me Pacific plus 7.5. Why do I feel like LMU is going to lose this game?
Well, Pacific I guess Pacific did win at Washington State, but yeah, I like Pacific here. They've been chippy on these Thursday nights.
I feel like LMU is going to lose this game.
Give me Pacific. I actually like
let's
the
go.
Let's
Go.
They're live in this game.
Let's take these Tigers.
Back-to-back wins. Nice fade spot.
The Rage Child says, hit me up next time. I can fill in for Dundee's spot making picks and random old movie references. Yeah, that's what we do pretty much. Talk animals too.
Let's go.
I don't know. Talk we also show vintage basketball clips like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar punching the shit out of somebody. It's what we do on the show.
Or fresh ones like Brooks Barnheiser face planting on the floor.
Absolutely hilarious. Double lock on Pacific. Load up. This game's fantastic as well. UC Santa Barbara heading down to San Diego. San Diego's laying 11.5. UC San Diego, that is. That's a big number. It's a big number for Santa Barbara. Yeah. I'll take the points. UC San Diego did win by 8 the last time back on December 5th up in Santa Barbara. I'm taking the points. What are you doing here?
I'm all over Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara just lost a fucking tough game as well.
Let's bet this.
They lost a game where they were favored. They're going to come out ready to go here. Let's go Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara plus 11.5. Let's go. All right. His dad. Who's dad? Who are we talking about? Weber State is at Portland State. Now this one, I see 3.5. By the way,
oh god,
I think this is a good spot for Portland State. I'm going to bet. You have your Portland bet. I have my Portland State bet. Portland State -3.5 at home against Weaver. What are you doing here?
Battle. Give me Weaver as a dog. They've been favored in all these games recently.
Yeah. All right. We'll see. You just what's your record on Weaver this year?
I faded them with both Montanas. We hopped off them, but I'm hopping back on to fade Portland. Let's go.
Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem.
Weaver all day.
No, they're terrible. We got a battle. Done deal. Portland State, Macco, Weaver State.
Weaver starts now.
All right. Bakersfield's at Fullerton. Bakersfield's laid 4.5. I will take Bakersfield. I'm tempted to potentially lock Bakersfield because Fullerton's off the Long Beach win.
Yeah.
We should bet Bakersfield, dude.
Yeah, the only thing I was a little worried is they are off the Hawaii trip, but still, I think Bakersfield's better.
They're much better.
Yeah, let's not get cute here. Let's go. Bakersfield.
Yeah, let's go. Double lock on these Roadrunners. All right, next up, Idaho State's laying 5 at the Nest in Sacramento. Do I have to pick a side?
We gotta go. Sac State
I'm
was
thinking
chippy
Sac.
against Northern
Give me
Colorado.
Sac. Give me Sac plus the 5. No bet. What are you doing here?
Give me old Sac State here. Let's go.
Long Beach is in Northridge, taking on the Matadors, catching 13.5.
What the fuck is this? I'm locking Long Beach. They
We
just
have
lost as a
to,
favorite
right?
at home. I love taking these teams that lose as a favorite at
have
home.
to.
and catch
We
these
have to. We
gas
have to.
numbers on the road. Next
We-
game. Over.
We have to. Double lock on the Dirtbags of Long Beach State. Shout out to Julian, who's going to be at the Fullerton Bakersfield game. Tag us in a photo, brother, at TCE on SGPN. And make sure you bet on that thing. Next up, Utah Valley is in Riverside taking on Cal Baptist. Cal Baptist laying 2. I will lay the 2. Mac?
Valley is undefeated in league play.
Actually, we should bet Baptist.
I think so too. That that was such a bullshit win against Arlington the other week. Baptist has been breaking our heart, but not here. They end the 10-game win streak for Valley, Cal Baptist all fucking day.
Double lock on CB.
At least you can lit tomorrow there. You're gonna get up there.
Let's go. Shout out to Jay Peasy, the fucking man. Big West, no matter how bad they suck, any one of them can beat anyone unexpectedly. He does have a point there.
I do think the league's good though this year.
It's awesome this year.
Yeah.
Washington State's at Santa Clara. Santa Clara's laying 5. Mac, you've talked some trash on Washington State, but Santa Clara's coming off of a win at Gonzaga.
Yeah.
I think we got to take the Cougs plus 5 here. What are you doing here?
I do like fading Herb Sendick.
I think Washington State money line. Yeah, I'm with you. Alpha 44.
I agree. I like Washington State when they're the underdog, not when they're favored. And I like to fade Herb Sendick, but who do they have on deck? Oh, they just played Gonzaga.
That's what I just said. They won at Gonzaga.
And they got Oregon State on deck. We have to.
Let's go. Cougs plus the 5. Sprinkle that money line. Top, and that's our shit here. But let's top plays of the night. What's that?
It might be Wazoo.
I came into it thinking that I was going to take it, but San Francisco was the one that jumped out to me after UT Arlington. UT Arlington was one of the first ones I was like, I got to get on UT Arlington. So you know what? Back away from San Francisco. Give me UT Arlington And I'm just going to trust the Conference USA here. I'm just going to give you the parlay that we gave out. I feel good about all of them. La Tech, Sam Houston, UTEP, New Mexico State. Let's go. Mac, fire.
I'll go Wazoo and San Fran. And then I'll go Arkansas State, laying points against App State. They make a statement there on national TV. And then Chattanooga at home against Samford. I really like that spot as well.
Bieniek, fire.
I'll go UMass Lowell -2.5. Eastern Kentucky -11.5. And Northeastern -2.
Yeah. I do love that Charleston play too.
I thought about that one.
Yeah.
Instead of Chattanooga. That if I had a fifth, it was Charleston.
Yeah, that's pretty high up there for me too. Folks, remember to check out the pregame show. Give Noah Bieniek a follow on Twitter at NoahB77_. Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at the Colby D. The College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Follow. But more importantly, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, iTunes, Spotify. All that shit helps us. If you're just listening to this on Spotify and not subscribed, you're killing us, man. YouTube.com/The College Experience. Please hit that like and subscribe button as well. And we're grateful for, riding with us. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the people that donated some cash. Appreciate all the people that donated some goddamn time. All right. Thank you. I know me and Mac and Noah are very grateful. And hopefully you check out our other stuff. We just did the SEC preview on the College Baseball Experience. We already dropped the ACC preview there. Season starts February 14th. Breaking fucking hearts. Also check out the College Football Experience. We got the ACC schedule coming out on Monday. We are going to have a little off-season episode tomorrow night. Talk about the Natty some. We'll break down all the schedules and everything there. Also check out the FCS College Football Experience as well. And we'll even have a Frozen 4 podcast when that comes around. All of that comes together as one on youtube.com/The College Experience. So hit that like and subscribe. Also check out the Sports Gambling Podcast. Till next time, folks, this is the College Basketball Experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here.
Yeah. I know I'm out of my mind. I've lost my mind. I'm just ahead of my time. I know I'm out of my mind. Rockin' at first was hell without rocker. I pop up in spots, they screaming new clockwork. I'm dilated, the fuck off, I ain't doing it. Before weathermen dropped, they thought I might have ruined it. Elusive, I just deny rumors. Smile and get punchlines with dry humor. See what the future brings. In 03, I got on MTV. Time is bug, that's the message I'm sending them. Sign with Slug and survive beef with Eminem. I mention different events in my sentences. It's dangerous to reminisce or remember it. And still it's evidence, check 1, 2, 1, 2. Less punches and spit what I've been through. I stayed here, got booed, but kept rapping. The same year got sued by Kurt Knappman. I'm just ahead of my time. I know I'm out of my mind. Look, I know where I come from and know who I started with, but trying to split a check 8 ways, that's the hardest shit. And I ain't starving shit. I had to get my own. So I ain't trying to hear that bullshit you on. Like you love my brothers, my crew more than I do. Anytime I make a change, I gotta run it by you. I wish I would give a fuck. I was broke in the head on the porch and some chucks. The first one saying Mid-City on these records. And make the world respect it. Cloverdale, 1300 block. block moving. Sunshine bomb bitches, that's how we do it. And what you doing, man? You shoveling snow, throwing coke up your nose. You in love with the blow? Oops. Think I'm dissing my own crew, but I love the living legends. I was talking about you.